Well, we have a little bit of a...
This is a big air shot.
Well, we have a little bit of a break here.
Oh, God.
I'd just like to thank you all for welcoming us into your homes tonight. I mean, we're here to bring you the swinger party. We're gonna be having a great time tonight. Gonna be partner swapping all over the place. Can we watch the mid-roll out here for TCM? Zebasai gonna be getting aggressive from the valley side. Oh, he's jumping on the train right now, taking it nice and smooth. Oh, look at that slow, delicate touch as he aims that rocket at Extremer, taking him down. Zebasai will get taken out of this fight, and actually TCM gonna get full control of this middle. They're overwhelming this fight, surrounding it. Oh man, Cadis. That's not the only time that Cadis has been putting bottles in places they don't belong today, man. TCM moving it in through the choke, and you can just feel, look at those scouts, they're moving so quick. This is why TCM are so good at this. They have the fast, frantic pace from the scouts, but the soldiers come in after with their smooth, supple touch, just soft, gentle, slow-moving hands, man.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this voice.
Epsilon holding last. They have their Uber gear and Extremer moving in through main right now. TCM actually flooding out right now. Trying to spot if maybe there's a back cap opportunity here for TCM. A little backdoor action. But looks like her belly is up on Pride Rock right now. I do not spot Himsy. Nox is actually holding last. Looks like we're going to see some full frontal action right now from Epsilon. Kate is getting taken down by Extremer. A little black on black crime there. And you know, that excites me just a little bit.
I like the way you think.
Scout is in, getting aggressive on the gear right now, but he'll get taken down by the shotgun. That's Himsy dead. TCM do have pretty good position here. I mean, they're all ready to assault the first entry into middle. Shinta's gonna just run straight up the side. Oh, the Uber's popped here. You can just feel Bite's tongue right now caressing the back of his soldiers' necks. So they're pushing in through choke.
Penetration there.
Oh, Nox gets a nice shot on the Zebasai to finish him off, and that's the money shot right there.
All over.
Oh, man.
Seemed like the money shot came a little early there. You might want to do that on the last point.
A little early. Himsy actually getting it in. He's going for the sloppy seconds right now. You can see F2 and Nox holding on that patio side. They do have the 40% Uber advantage.
Jeez.
That gives them plenty of time here. Plenty of time to play around. A little bit of foreplay, a little bit of a nipple tweaking maybe. They're just playing it real slow and passive though. They're up 2-0. They don't need to rush this. They can take this nice and slow. I mean, it's not all about what you get out of this, you know? Your partner has to feel pleased as well at the end of the night.
It's game 2 people play.
Yeah. I think that's enough for now.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm rock hard right now, by the way. I'm having issues here. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna do the flank push. They're gonna try to go in the rear here.
Exactly about that.
wait, what am I saying? No. Popped in, both Ubers popped. Zebasai on Spire. TCM trying to get a round here. Did not get one on Granaroo.
I think I made apparently about 200 viewers left the stream. 200 people becoming confused about which sexuality they adhere to now. Not quite sure what to believe anymore. We are going to be taking over an aggressive mid-fight here. Epsilon pushing everyone inside the house right now. They're going to come out of the front door. They're just going to bomb it in. Nox making the jump across the point as Shinta has the start of the cap. TCM have backed out. Actually, Kate is stuck underneath. Gets picked by Nox and Stefan.
Getting to that point in the game again where TCM's going to need to get around soon. They really need to.
They haven't gotten one yet against Epsilon, so it would help if they have any desire to win this match. Zebasai's going in deep, and he's just going to get destroyed. That's Scout v Soldier, baby.
Bike is taken down.
Frags were made there, but F2 still alive, dancing around with his Uba Chad. He's doing alright as Himsy's going to go down here. Rebelli goes down. There comes the Uber coming in hot. I guess they did get around. It was 6-1 last round, wasn't it? Sorry. Jesus Christ. I made it. My God.
Titus is making him work for
get
this.
The free kill, but he's seemingly doing his best work in an unwinnable situation. Although they are going to win this, so there you go. Zebasai and his medic are bravely standing on the point, flexing
Titus
there.
played that perfectly. He left his stickies on the point, and he two-piped the scout that came in for him, and then deaded on the second one. That was a really well-played DM fight from
Titus. He's a slickster.
You know, at the end of that exchange, I got a message on Steam from my friend Cook. Apparently loaded up the stream just now, and all he said was, "I was not expecting this."
I don't know what you expect.
For all you just tuning in.
Shinta's on Spy right now. He's gonna try and sneak in right now. Doesn't want to let it be known. Gonna have some surprise attack, surprise penetration.
He'll have a cigarette after.
Scout spots him.
Oh no.
It's all good. he gets killed.
The hell is
what's going on tonight.
For anyone who's just confused or scared, we're just having a fun time. This is a cast of like 6 friends. We're just having a good time. Don't worry about it.
Wait, we're friends?
This is what 6 guys do together when they get a little lonely on a Saturday afternoon.
They pug TF2. No,
I'll pug with you all night, baby.
Paul, are you with us right now? Paul?
Yeah, unfortunately.
That was a great match though, man. You gotta kinda like just tip your cap, huh? No? You didn't like it? Oh, F2 dropped? Titus says goodbye. Big drop.
How's this
TCB
match going?
recently cast. It's going pretty well. Epsilon took the first map 6-1, up 2-0 right now on Badlands. They won Granary.
I guess Bite was already dead. I thought that was a bigger play. I mean, it did save the round for a little bit. But TCM just getting muscled around here by these...
They needed cap around, like I said it quick last time. Now they're nearing, like, you gotta do it right now.
This is like, yeah, it's like foot on throat time. Just kicked up against the corner. Like, what are you gonna do? You gotta make something happen. They have to fight out. Either they lose or they can make something happen here. Himsy's going for a flank. He's a sniper. Goes for him instead of the medic because, frankly, easier to kill. But he's not gonna get either. He's gonna get shot down. Gear goes down to Kitus.
I just don't understand what's happening. TCM, they like got barely knocked out into the lower bracket and they've just folded since then. I don't know. I mean, or Epsilon is that good.
I think Epsilon's warmed up, frankly. I don't like DJC said, they don't play a ton, so I don't know, they've played basically an entire day and a half of TF2 in a row and LAN. They've regained form and just being showing class.
Their preparation for the LAN was 6 maps spread out between Monday through Wednesday, so that's it. That's it for about a month and a half. That's all they played. So this is pretty much practice for them. And these episodes pushing out on the balcony right now. Aggression on that Soldier, force him back to the Spire. Epsilon is not even going to take any aggression here. They're just going to sit outside the front door and let
Is it down
TCM come.
season right now for Euros?
HF12 ended a few weeks ago.
Okay.
But
when's the next season start?
After the summer, probably.
Yeah.
So Epsilon is getting a nice pick on a Shintaz there, taking on the sniper, but it's not really going to do a whole lot to let TCM push. But they are going to come out here. Cadis getting juggled, getting launched in the air. Bite's going to have to keep the Uber on him. But look at this. Epsilon just going to rush to last. They don't even care that Cadis is there. They're going to juggle him as they go through. There's a scout hiding right now. Gear right to the point. They're going to take this with ease. 3-0.
I love that play. That's great.
And
like, oh, you want to jump way up in the air? I'm just going to sneak right underneath you.
Apparently, Vanilla's stream has crashed. I think we need to make a return here, Seabear.
Oh no, we gotta try. Vanilla TF2 not
No.
Oh, you're doing that?
We're just gonna take this nice and slow, Seabear. We're gonna have Epsilon rolling out to the middle.
Confuse me with your intentions there.
Scouts are just gonna go through the valley. They have Gear and Shintaz just sitting there. Nice little two-man action going on. Can see Extreme coming out of the house. The big, succulent jump from Nox onto the trade. Gear getting launched away. Already a lot of picks coming out here. And I mean, TCM are getting, for lack of a better word, gangbanged right now. Himsy with a nice 2K at the end of it. Bite's in a little too deep, though. Any aggression could deny Bite so well right now.
It's 4-on-1 action here.
Himsy and Rebelli down. It's just Bite alive. He's on 68% Uber, just 1% away from that magical number that we're all aware of. Extremer climbing up the spire right now on top of that big cylindrical shaft right there. Gets knocked off though by the soldier. Too many people vying for the tip of that right now. Zepasai actually taking control of it at the moment. Getting some nice spam down. Those good rockets that were popped out of TCM. Epsilon with the good counter. Oh, and there's going to be 3 on top of the tip right now. That's exactly what I want to see. That's the kind of action I like. Shintaz actually at the base right now, working around. Just moving his way around, massaging a little bit. That's what you're supposed to do in this kind of situation. But Cadis going huge with a 3 kill. Just Shintaz alive, in fact, and he's taking on the entire team. He takes on all comers, boys. Zepasai getting the forward spawn, moving out through lower lobby. He's going to be late into this push to support TCM, but they are going to take this cap. There's not much he can do when there's 4 people coming at you from different angles. Stefan on Spy, and we're going to see a little bit more backdoor action, I would think. Gotta go Stefan Cam. Gotta go for that good POV angle.
Oh, you got 2 in the rear. That's not good.
Maybe that's exactly what he wanted. You never know.
You never know what he's looking for.
Uber's pop from Bite here. Gonna have a little bit of invulnerability. Gonna be able to take a lot more punishment. Maybe just a little bit. They didn't seem to get any picks with that. But it did let them take a lot of punishment. You know, there's not much difference between pleasure and pain, boys. Zepasai moving to last with Cadis. Cadis taking down that stickies, but look at this play by Hawks. Gonna run directly on the point. Stefan coming in to contest him. There's 3 players for TCM there, but they're just gonna give their lives. I mean, Sacrifice anything for a good time, man. That's what I say.
Gear was cap inspire the whole time, and he's got it now, so that push failed. I like the intention, though. They all went on there kind of trying to bait the point, but
they need to at this point.
You know, the best of tensions often go awry. You might be on top, you might be riding a little too aggressively, and then you just hear a little snap. You know what's happened, you know that things went wrong, man.
God.
But Cadis moving in through the choke right now. He's going to throw those pipes in there. He's going to try and get as much damage in as he can. Here comes a double soldier bomb. F2 super actually forced, but they're getting so many picks. F2 actually split up from his partner right now, having a little bit of alone time. Maybe some difficulties in that relationship. Maybe F2's not quite down with the swinger relationship. Maybe they want to regroup, rethink this. Maybe they want to go monogamous. You can see already Cadis and the Scout aggressive on top of the tip of this, and they're just gently playing with it, teasing it just a little bit.
Look at your back cap on middle.
Really? Jesus.
They gave it up because of the back cap. Cadis back on the middle. I think the Scout actually ran straight through. Epsilon coming in to deny this. We're going to see a giant orgy of just violence and pain on top of this point right now.
If this is going to go to, I think, no.
It looks like the back cap is.
They're going to get it. Is this going to be back up all the way? I think it's going all the way to last. Oh my god, here comes the flying demo.
Cadis is
Black
in,
in
he's
the
got
air.
pipes loaded, nothing else. Shintaz up to the spire, contesting. Bite went down as well, so there's not going to be any Uber. Nobody up to defend.
Wow.
7 seconds on the spawns, it's just Hawks and
When the
Rebelli.
spawns come.
Here comes Rebelli. They got 3 seconds for Himsy and Zebasai.
Oh,
and 10 for the
Shintaz was
rest.
thinking about it, but he pulled back. He's like,
No, he was waiting. It's a timing play. He wanted to defend into last. He does eat 2 rockets though and gets taken out on the flank there.
Bites up.
I feel like Clockwork would have gone in there pretty much right away. And I don't know if it worked or not, but it would have been funny. I'm disappointed they didn't go for the full back cap. I wanted to see it.
Uber charge is gonna be interesting. If they're gonna go in. Yeah, at this point in time.
Well, Shockey's on bats doing some meat shotting. He's gonna back off there.
Here. They need to contend this. They really do. It's gonna be hard.
Shotgun back cap. Shotgun back cap.
Shintaz on the back cap. He's got a scout. Soldier. Oh, Hawks. Oh, Hawks. No. Hawks.
No. Do it.
Shintaz and Shockey are just
too good.
Way too good at this point. Look at the scores.
Jesus. Got some word from Sunny Black, one of the ETFL admins. The season's going to start on the 16th of September, so not too far away.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So do you think DJC, if it plays out that one of the American teams ends up winning, and I mean at this point they've outperformed EU without a doubt, do you think there'll be some kind of an excuse made, like, well, we didn't practice, blah 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 blah, or are they just gonna take it?
Epsilon were already they were pretty much conceding that a few of them anyway that the American teams are probably going to win it. Like everyone in the top of the European scene pretty much thinks that American teams are better and expected them to come in winning. So. Once it's in game, it's obviously different. Like Epsilon are gonna bad kill on the bite. Epsilon are gonna think they're the best, they're the top dogs. They're gonna expect to win when they're playing. But I think objectively, most teams acknowledge that Mix-Up and LG are pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's probably true. Epsilon looks pretty good themselves right now. I think maybe they'd be better than they were before. They're going towards a 5-round limit here, 0-5, going for like an 11-1 total score against a very good TCM team. Good play for them.
They're going to be on a roll once they face LG.
I'm sad I'm not going to be up in time to watch the LG versus Epsilon match, which is looking more and more likely unless TCM starts hacking Power style.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa!
I don't even know what time that match is supposed to be.
It's like 5 a.m. or something, Paul? Our
for
time?
us, yeah, for us. It's like
it's
10 a.m. for you.
Really?
Yeah. Because they have to do the grand finals at about noon, so they need to get the knockouts out of the way early, and the main stage is used for other things.
This would be right here. Epsilon is going to be able to get it. So that's a GG coming out. Well played. Out of Bite. Gritting his teeth as he sends off the WP.
It's 10 o'clock for us, so it'll be like 5 o'clock for us, rather. It'll be whatever for you. I don't know. But they might have changed it. There's been a lot of talk of changing the schedule to accommodate the Americans a little better. We'll find out.
Yeah, I believe that is the last game for today.
Hello?
You do have a lot of the LG dudes coming in here. Do you want to do a little post-game interview? Clockwork.
Hello?
How you feeling, man? Are you alright?
I would like to talk to you guys about how you feel about that mix-up game. That Gully Wash game was one of the most exciting back-and-forth games I've ever seen, and ended 1-0.
You know, Clockwork, after he messaged me asking if Tyrone was going to do fucking anything, he did hit a sick air shot, so he listened a little bit.
That's fucking great, man. I'm happy for him. I hope it ended in a kill.
It did.
That's great.
Paul, Clockwork, what did you guys think was the difference between... I mean, it's a very close match. What do you think was the difference between you guys in mix-up? You can say Tyrone, it's okay.
Nobody wants to say it, but everybody knows what we're gonna say. So
well,
it's
I mean, it
an
was
unnecessary
still
question.
it could have gone either way. Both matches, obviously. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said during the match, it was probably one of the top 2 or 3 matches I've ever casted. So, I mean, 1 or 2 hit shots, one way or the other, would have you guys could have golden capped that last one. How about why couldn't you push last on fucking Gully Wash? Like, what was going on there? You guys
People are fucking retarded.
Like,
because Enigma is playing heavy and he's moving at the speed of a fucking slug, and yet nobody chases him but me. I'm the only one that chases him, and by the time the Uber's off of me, he kills me.
I noticed that on a couple of your pushes in a Gully Wash. You pretty much got flashed right up until the point where like Enigma could just saw you down in half a second, and he didn't keep Uber on people enough to kill the heavy. Yep. Either that or it just wasn't focused soon enough. Like I saw you on a couple of those pushes in, like you were the only one to shoot him. And then Banny resorted to like jumping him on the yard pushes when Enigma was like up top as heavy.
People push out the medic on right instead of chasing any combat class, even though the medic is going to get out because he's across the entire map and all he has to do is run into the respawn. All of our players chase him anyway instead of chasing Enigma, the heavy, who kills all of us every time. Like, every time we ever pushed, Enigma just killed all of us as heavy because we all had like 100 health. Because he never died.
We also panicked and always went for pure because we never knew what its Uber was at, because nobody's keeping track of that either. We're just using we're using it as instinct. We're like, it was probably close, so let's just go for it. And then somebody yells, "Oh, we gotta get Brad. He's gonna get Uber soon." So it's just, I don't know. We focused the wrong targets, not really.
What do you feel about what do you feel about going against Epsilon tomorrow?
Well, I mean, this loss was good for us. We at least know, well, it's not good for us, but at least now we know what our major problem is, and at least now we can at least talk about it a bit.
Still a lot of time to work things out, yeah.
Yeah, like we know what we sucked at and what they were better than us at, so if we work on that, we might come in tomorrow with a better outlook.
This time I'll have a 120 Hz monitor too, so let's go.
You guys think it's going to, have all of you been playing on 60 Hz, or have you been all on 120 Hz or what so far? Just
me. I'm the only one that's been playing on 60 Hz.
And Shade.
Oh yeah.
And you're going to have to play on 60 in the finals, aren't you? So yeah. You'll be used to it.
But, I mean, if it's like against Epsilon for like the grand finals, I'm going to have to borrow a 120 Hz monitor.
Can't handle Shintais otherwise?
Yeah, it's just like, 60 Hz is just so stupid. It's like pointless, like while everybody is playing on their 120 Hz monitor, it's like impossible to stand a chance when you're playing in 60 Hz monitor.
Do we have any questions from the stream chat for either of our LG boys we have here? We have Clock inside of the Scout Tandem.
Do you guys know if the map selection is going to be the same for the lower bracket final tomorrow? Like it's.
Can we not play Ghoulie Welsh?
No idea, man.
Snakewater again.
I mean, you guys won earlier 2-0 against Epsilon, right? 2 maps to none. What maps were they? There was Snake and Gully. Like you rolled them on Gully, and then the Snake was like 4-4 golden cap, right?
Yeah, that was the Mackie one.
Still want to hear what Clock thinks his accuracy was in Gully Wash. Probably like 100%, but we still lost, so it's okay. Oh man, I was so close to getting that American flag kill on Platinum, dude. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that would have
been cap off the like 4K.
Dude, I screamed, dude, at the end. I was like, no! Because he fucking bottled me. Oh man.
You been having a generally good time, Clock, or you been having time? Like, what have you been doing when you're not actually playing TF2? You been hanging out with all the Euros?
Yeah, having drinks bought for me by Euro.
Been smoking any of Cadis' special stuff?
No.
Maybe tonight. You got time. You get up late tomorrow.
Really? I'm gonna get up early tomorrow.
Actually, not really. Because we only have one game to play, and the grand finals are played at what, 5? Something?
I'm trying to find out the timing.
There's no way we're playing before like noon, you know? So like, you really don't have to wake up that early. That's why I don't. Like Tyrone's going back to the dorms right now for some reason.
Let me ask Tapley, see when the lower bracket finals will be. FX wants to know, who do you think is cool to hang out with amongst the Euros?
I've been hanging out with the CX a lot, actually. Commander X.
That's because he is the good meth right now.
I said that earlier.
And he's just a good-looking guy. Surprised.
They actually updated the standings or whatever, it says tomorrow at 1 o'clock your time is the lower final. I don't know if
Lower
that's right.
finals, yeah, that would be right. That
1
page
o'clock
is
their
up to date and
time?
accurate.
Okay.
So that'll be
That'd be 6 or 5 East.
that'll be
No?
8 a.m. Eastern, 7
Whoa,
Central.
buddy, that's no.
I can do that if you can be here, Sean. But we'll see if we can get that together.
I'll try, yeah.
I will be up.
Poor
Buick
Keith.
just stays up all night.
Yeah.
Oh
Keith
man,
probably has his
I woke
own
up
stash of
early
meth.
today at like 7, so I'm gonna be going to bed early, so it won't be.
I'll be around. I
Yeah.
just don't know if I'll be awake. I'll try to though. It'll be fun to cast. And then what time's the final slated for? 5:30 their time, so it's about 11:30.
11:30 for you, 12:30 for me.
Okay. So
We got
yeah,
a-
if you
we got
guys
a
are
little
tuning in
bit of a break.
today, we're gonna try and plan on casting at the very least the grand final, about 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern. Let's just plan on doing the early one too.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Someone will be doing it from the non-vanilla cast, but vanilla will also be
Just
covering
look
it as
on-
well. So.
Yeah, Vanilla or TeamFortress.tv, you'll see all the streams on the right side. You'll be able to see who's doing it.
Greg just said 5:30.
Yeah, it says 5:30 on the multiplayer site as well. So
Okay.
join us tomorrow at 8 Eastern and 12:30 Eastern for the final two matches of the I46 LAN.
I had fun today. That was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for showing up.
It was long. Fuck.
We had
Yeah.
some great numbers combined on both streams. I want to say around 6,000 maybe even.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
got
did
up
get
to it.
6,000.
Something like that. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track during the peak of the LG match.
Yeah, this is long. Try the fucking 9 to 1 a.m. shift doing the ESEA LAN on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the worst. Because the
Pretty
good
much the
match
worst.
usually, yeah, there's like the one that happens early that's good and the rest suck and then wow. But that was really fun. I will be back tomorrow. I doubt I'll be up in time to cast the first game, but I will be here for the second game,
You
the
will
grand
make an
finals. I won't miss
appearance.
it. I will be there. Give them DJC will be here doing his porn voice for all your enjoyment. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.
Take care, brother.
Later, Seabear. Shout out to LG. Good job today. Thanks for coming in with the post game interviews and such.
Hey,
Good luck tomorrow
thanks,
morning.
Sean.
Hey, good luck, partner.